And welcome back to our channel. So aside the revamp work we are doing, I want to show us how you can, will I say, get your insole. Yes, get your insole from this ready-made sole. It's a wedgie kind of ready-made sole, not the regular one, but it's almost the same thing. So it's actually a revamp work. She complained that she got the sole and it didn't last. It did not last at all, and you know what that means. It did not last at all. So we're just pulling everything. She likes the style, but the rest is not giving. It's not giving at all. So it, according to her, the the soul divided, like it divided into two. So this, we looked for a much higher one, we couldn't find. So this was what we found, and this is what we are making use of. So let's get right into it. I am using my condemned oil to just get the markings of what we are trying to achieve. Do you understand? After using my oil, I am placing it on our cardboard. That is a cardboard fiber. I think fiber is much better because I am used to describing it as fiber. So yeah, we're using a fiber for it. The next thing, you are cutting in. Do you understand? Inside the line, not in the middle, not outside, but inside the line. Now this is the peak of this revamp work I'm showing you guys. The rest is just a walkover. This is the peak of the revamp work. You are cutting inside. So for your ready-made sole for women, ready-made sole for men, you can use this same process, yeah, and you will still achieve what you want. Do you understand? And this is it. You have gotten your insole. The funny part of this is that you don't need any adjustment. Can you see this? And when you want to even blend it with, after gumming it on your Mako 4 or Mako 2, you are just blending it slightly, like a slight blending, and you're not going beyond that. Do you understand? So yeah, that is it. See the way it looks like. See the process of, let's say, cutting the second pair of the fiber that we are trying to make use of, because we want the insole to balance so much on the wedge sole we are trying to make use of. Okay, no, I think this sole is more of a platform sole than a wedge sole. Yeah, it's more of a platform sole than a wedge sole. So I would describe it as a platform sole. So because we want it to balance more, we are making use of a Mako 2. And guys, guess what? Mako 2, local Mako 4 and the foreign Mako 4 are the same price. You won't believe it. They are the same price. I don't know how much it costs where you are, but where I am, they are the same price. So we had already placed our fiber on the Mako 2. We applied gum. Of course, we all know how to do that. Now, all we are doing right now is we have applied gum on the leather. We have placed it on the insole, and now we are just trying to pleat it all together. Do you understand? Please tell me yes in the comment section. So yeah, we apply gum on the fiber, and this is us pleating it. Can you see? As a beginner, it's not so difficult. You are leaving almost like half an inch, giving the leather half an inch allowance for folding. Now, while folding it, you are folding it, or you are pleating it bit by bit, so that the pleated area will not be showing when you have finally lasted it, or you are trying to couple your work. So you are pleating it bit by bit and carefully, and you arrive at what you want. You don't need to hurry, trust me. Just bit by bit and you get to what you want. So right now, because I want to balance more on the platform sole, I am not using a very strong fiance. It's a very soft leather fiance that we are making use of. A very soft leather fiance that we are making use of, as you can see in the video, very soft. Now, after folding it, we went right ahead into filing the leather. Can you see that? We went right ahead into filing the leather, and we also filed the upper that we had already pulled off. Do you understand? We filed the upper that we already pulled off. Then the marking, I just used the marking of the previous insole we had pulled out. I just used her exact marking so that I will just get it accurately. The only thing is that I am using a last. When you are revamping or restoring somebody's footwear, make sure you use a last. Don't just use your discretion, being that because you already have the marking is already showing on the upper, then you will use that same marking without using a last. So I have tried that format before, and guess what? The person wears it and always complains that the upper ends up being very tight. Do you understand? So aside getting the marking because of the lasting process of the footwear, please make sure you use a last again and mark it. It will help you a great deal, trust me. So like I told you guys, I had already filed all the edges, because if you don't file it, you'll find it very difficult. I filed it, applied gum on the upper, and I also applied gum on the fiber, and this is us trying to place it. Like I said, the markings are there already, but don't just use your discretion and just mark it. Please don't use your discretion and just mark it. Make sure you last aids that lasting process, because if you just use this marking alone, because the customer has been wearing it, so you just use that marking alone and just do the work, guess what? When that person wears it, it always happens, the person complains that the upper is usually very tight. So this is us lasting it. I used a regular 40 because she has up legs, so I used a regular 40. The weather was not friendly to us, so we had to use fire. If you can see closely, it was actually raining, so no sun for us at all. So we used our fire to just awaken the gum so that we can secure the edge. After the awakening process of the gum, then we coupled everything together. So this is basically how our revamp work went or is. I'm sure if there is anything you are finding, you are understanding from this video, is how to create an accurate insole for a ready-made sole, whether it's for a lady or for a man, how you can create an accurate insole. You are cutting in the line. Like I said, it's raining, so I'm sure it's normal. You are seeing water drops and all that, but yeah, the message is being passed, and I'm sure you guys understand. So guys, this is how our revamp work came out, and it came out beautifully well. Like I always tell you guys, as a beginner in shoemaking, if they don't want to patronize you yet, tell them you do repairs. If they are not patronizing you yet, they will always, that one is non-negotiable, they will always have a job for you to repair for them, and from that you can start gaining your customers. Do we understand? So that is it for our class today. Thanks for watching. Truly appreciate, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.